Let's take you to this now. Following the devastating floods in the Eastern Cape, which caused significant damage to homes and a tragic loss of life in the OR Tambo, Amathole and Alfred district municipalities, the Eastern Cape is set to host the South African Local Government Association's two-day climate change conference, and this will focus on climate change, disaster resilience and just transition. Here's SABC News reporter Nomzwanele Mngoma, who joins us in Mthatha now for an update on the story. So I can imagine, Nomzwanele, such conferences do come very welcome, right? Especially in the wake of such floods and as we reflect and take stock of everything that has happened. But a question might arise and someone might just ask, how does this help those communities that were hardest hit?
Well, Mkolisi, I think my guest will be the right person to answer that question. But we had, as we've spoken to them earlier, that their main objective is to ensure that people are included in the plans that are made in trying to assist them, in trying to get resources that will deliver services from them. And today they are holding this conference under the theme that says empowering local leadership for a climate resilient and just society that leaves no one behind. They are saying that they want to ensure that they strengthen local municipalities and even the leadership in those local municipalities. But we are joined by Councillor Sixolile Mehlomakhulu. Mr. Mehlomakhulu, one would ask, you are holding a conference. How is it supposed to help the people? What are the outcomes that you are expecting in this conference?
Thank you very much. Greetings to you and greetings to the viewers at home. We are holding this conference of just transition and the climate change to at least mitigate on the issues that are affecting our communities and cascading down the program of climate change so as to an old woman understand the plight of the climate change and empower all the local municipalities and the district. As you know that recently we have been affected by disasters, and our focus on the climate change conference here today is that one of the challenges that we're facing as the local municipality, that the communities down there and the chiefs are allocating sites on the places where disasters occurs. You would remember the fatalities that were here in OR Tambo. We have taken this conference to OR Tambo and invited all the municipalities, all the district and all the provincial government to come at one place and make sure that we leave no one outside this program. And this program, that you would see that sometimes it takes back the progress that we have done in terms of the electricity and the understanding of the climate change. You would see we have coming from the COP17 and where the conference was all over, all the countries were there, but we never cascaded it down so as to mitigate the problem that we are confronting at the local level. If all the people of this area were aware of the climate change, they would understand on that particular day that when we talk of 10 in terms of the climate, what does that mean? But a layman or a person that is staying there in the rural area does not understand. Even the readiness of the municipalities were not ready to hold those disasters. That's why we had those fatalities. And how then we respond? We are here to respond to those issues and make sure that we empower our local municipalities as part of SALGA, as we understand.
Thank you, Councillor Mehlomakhulu. That was Councillor Sixolile Mehlomakhulu just telling us that they now want to take it back to the people that are affected and respond to them as per their needs. It's back to you in studio, Mkolisi.
Nomzwanele, thank you so much for that update. Certainly keeping tabs on that story. Thanks so much for that.